Ruler School is brought to you by Happy Little Hug Factory and these amazing patrons. Thank you for your support. Enjoy the video. Hey there, Rulers. DMO73 here. Welcome back to Ruler School. Today I wanted to bring you the deck profile for the Red-White Brunhild that you saw me play earlier this week. This list was once again a creation of Lars Grams. Guy makes insanely off-the-wall lists that are tons of fun to play. Definitely really enjoyed this take on Brunhild. It's very aggressive. The whole idea is you're using Mistletoe as an ender, but also you're using early game aggression and the fact that runes are super cheap, plus Messenger of the Sun to be able to constantly keep your hands full to just maintain this wave of crushing pressure after crushing pressure after crushing pressure that your opponent just can't keep up with. So obviously Brunhild on the front, Judgment's 4/4, Energize White, Divinity 10 on the back. She becomes that flyer that then gets us any Resonator we want back from the grave. And then we'll go into the stones, which are 4 Magic Stones of Omniscience, because we want to be able to cast those runes. Pardon me. 4 Dragon Ore, because we want access to those strength counters, because we all are playing Piggy. 1 Null Magic Stone to be able to have black-red, just as an extra splash, so that we can easily cast our red cards, as well as have additional ways to cast things like Burgeoning Despair. And then 1 Magic Stone of Hope that flips into a Magic Stone of Despair. Again, second black source for being able to play things like Burgeoning Despair. Going into the rune list real quick, all of these runes are ones that can possibly be free if we cast them with Mistletoe, that's why it's designed this way. Sand Awakening to pump stuff up. Sandstorm to be able to wipe your opponent's board, especially if you have a couple Magician of Molding on the field. 1 Einherjar Summon to be able to bring back a human, specifically a Magician of Molding most of the time. Ring of Legend to be able to save some things, probably Mistletoe, really. And then Blade of Fate to be able to hard remove something. Quickly running through the main deck, Sorceress of the Moon, we are easily getting to Rune 2, so it's just a 1-drop 6/6 with flying. Messenger of the Sun being able to give us a lot of that draw power, because all of our runes are super cheap, and it's whenever you cast a rune, so because the main deck also has a lot of runes, that can draw you a lot of cards as well. Piggy for that aggression, being able to give things flying or swiftness as needed. Previously said that Magician of Molding to be able to pump up those runes. It pumps up the Sphere of the Valkyries, it pumps up Sandstorm, it pumps up a lot of stuff. Neo Berserk Dragon, just as kind of an additional killer, this flying 10 attack swiftness creature for 4 to be able to close out a game. Same kind of thing with Kame. You can eventually kind of steal your opponent's stuff and throw it at their face, and then sacrifice and throw Kame at their face and steal a ton of damage that way. Only playing 2 Misty, which I kind of would want to go to 2 Neo Berserk and 3 Misty and playing this list just to kind of see her a little bit more, but she is an absolute powerhouse. Usually going to revive 1 to, if not 2 things every single time she's brought onto the board, and then she can't be blocked, so it's just a lot of damage coming at your opponent's face. 3 Blade of Faith, because it's a 1-drop removal spell, gets rid of anything, so why not? 2 Scorching Winds to be able to pump stuff up, and again, it's a rune, so we can start drawing cards. Flourishing Hope and Burgeoning Despair, because it becomes removal in the later game and can help protect our messengers, as well as those Magicians of Molding. 3 Scalding Breath for some reach that can get pumped up by those Magicians of Molding and draw us a card. And then 4 Spear of the Valkyrie for removal, and we're always going to get life gain off of it because of Brunhild, which is super great when you're considering the fact that it deals damage. So Magician of Molding can pump it up, so you can get that extra 2 damage in and get an extra 2 damage of life gain. So there you guys have it. That is the list. Again, super fun take on Brunhild. Maybe not what you were expecting when you saw the new cards brought to Brunhild, but I can leave it up to Lars. He always brings crazy stuff, so super fun to be able to play it and show it to you guys. Let me know what you guys would do differently in Brunhild, or if you want to see a different take on Brunhild in the future, let us know. And until next time, this is DMO73 saying class dismissed.